Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 5 ice creams from Taharka Brothers. And I hope I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. I've never heard of this company before. Courtney sent us these 5 and they came directly from the company. So I haven't checked to see, like, are they sealed or not? I haven't looked. But they have been sent directly from the company, from Courtney. So
they didn't sit on a shelf.
They didn't sit on a shelf. So this is the Blackberry Crumble. This is Black Cherry Chunk. This one is Honey Graham.
We Want More, which is some kind of peanut butter. And this one is the Biscoff Eggnog,
which we're really excited about. These are made in Baltimore, Maryland. And so they came in a big pink box and very well insulated box. Yes, with a chunk of dry ice.
And just know with the dry ice, you can't eat them like that day.
No,
because they're going to be frozen solid. So you gotta put them in the freezer and let them sit for a day.
Yes, you let them sit at least for a day in your freezer.
Yeah.
So these are 1 pint. So no skimping on that. Blackberry Crumble layered throughout vanilla ice cream. This is 3 servings in the container, 2/3 cup, 123 grams, is 320 calories. All right. And this one is not sealed, but I wouldn't expect that, honestly, from a smaller company.
Yeah.
All right. It looks beautiful.
It's well swirled.
Yes. Ooh, oh my gosh, look at that.
That's good.
Yeah, that has a nice crumble.
That looks like oatmeal cookie or something.
It does. Well, what did it say on the front? It says Blackberry Crumble.
Yeah, so it's like a cobbler. If you can't hear it, the fire trucks are going by up front.
I'm sure they can hear that. It's pretty loud.
I think the whole platoon's going out.
We're in New York. I feel like we're in New York.
That's a very, it tastes like they've actually used a crumble that you would have on a cobbler and like a blackberry jam.
Mm-hmm. The blackberry is delicious. The cobbler, the pieces.
Yeah, I like those.
Mm-hmm.
They don't add a ton of like flavor, but they're crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
So it adds a ton of texture.
That's wonderful.
They do a good job on mixing everything.
Yes.
And they give you tons of mix-ins.
Mm-hmm. It is, that cobbler, it's like huge hunks. Mm-hmm. It's like really big hunks, but it tastes buttery. And then you get that blackberry. I could just eat and eat. I would eat the whole plate.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
just,
good. It's delicious. That's a delicious ice cream. Okay, nothing wrong with that at all. Mm-hmm. You just need to like blackberry. Okay, this is Black Cherry Chunk.
I love black cherry.
Creamy ice cream with black cherries and chocolate chips. 3 servings, 2/3 cup, 128 grams is 340 calories.
So what kind of ice cream is it? Chocolate? Oh, cherry. Okay. No, just creamy ice cream.
Yeah, it just says creamy ice cream. It didn't say whether it was vanilla or chocolate.
That blackberry, by the way, does have seeds.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't get any seeds. I'm sure if I had kept eating it, I would have.
I got one just now. It wasn't full of them, but it was. You do get some.
This looks very natural, which is nice.
That's good.
It's nice to get, just a natural color.
Tell you what, the cherry, you get the hunks of cherry, and that's like a cherry half.
That's homemade. I mean, that's like homemade. We've made ice cream that tastes just like that.
It does. We use maraschino cherries.
Oh my gosh. Well, I got a cherry. I literally got a cherry.
These are black cherries, though. It does taste like homemade.
Mm-hmm. That is incredible.
The little chocolate chips are a little hard.
It's melting well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes we review ice cream, frozen dairy dessert or whatever, and it doesn't melt.
No, it's really good. And they put enough cherries in there to where you get one pretty regularly.
Yes, that's just a wonderful flavor. It's so sweet, so delicious.
Even when you don't get a cherry, the ice cream itself is nice.
I tell you what, I'm going to have a really hard time at the end choosing which one is my favorite.
Yeah.
Because I have like these, you know, when you take it for what it is, it's like, okay, but I like this about this one, but then I really like this about this one. And so far I have nothing bad to say about either one of those. Really good. Okay, this one is the Honey Graham. Graham ice cream, so good. S'mores are now second best use of graham crackers. Okay, so they're saying the first use is this ice cream. Okay, so this is 2/3 cup, 129 grams. Is 390 calories. Ooh, wow.
It's got a lot of stuff.
Yes.
That looks like a very thick ice cream.
Yeah, like look, you could tell there's two different colors.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a gritty,
like a graham flavor. It's literally sugary. Mm-hmm. It's like
oh my
you're
God.
eating brown sugar almost, except it's graham flavored. I love the texture. The graham for me is a little, it comes across as just a hint of bitterness in there.
Oh my gosh.
I do like it though.
We've reviewed, I would say, the best graham, if you had asked me before this review, what is the best graham ice cream you've had? We've had a place called Brewster's, and they have one called Graham Central Station, and it's awesome. Personally, I like this better because this has, like, you know when you get an ice cream and it has a really thick hunk of cookie dough, and it's just like, you get sugary. All this sugar grit cookie dough with then just some ice cream. That's what this is like with the graham. It's like they've taken, like you get all that graham smashed up and with like brown sugar or whatever, and you're getting huge hunks of it.
Like ribbons of it.
But the texture of it, it's kind of like a Butterfinger.
Yeah, very gritty.
Yes, it's a gritty, sugar. Wonderful. Yeah, I think that's delicious.
It's very good. Like I said, I'm getting just a little bit, just a hint of a bitterness from it, but I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know where that's coming from.
This is We Want More. Vanilla ice cream with chocolate fudge and peanut butter swirl. Now this one does not have calories on it. It does have the ingredients on the top, but it doesn't have calories. So, I don't know why. And I don't know why these look different.
Yeah, maybe these are like special flavors.
Maybe these are new or something. Yeah, or special. Yeah, I don't have a clue. Okay. Put my back into it.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to scoop though, aren't they?
Are you going to be able to hold that up?
Yeah.
Look at that hunk of chocolate.
That peanut butter's got that gritty, sugary texture too.
Mm-hmm. Oh
the fudge pieces are like a little chocolate.
Look what I just found.
Brownie pieces.
Oh my gosh. Look. I just found a...
That's right, girl.
Oh, okay. I found a whole pocket.
Or just peanut butter.
Just peanut butter.
Yeah.
And I'm going to eat it right now. Just that okay, remember I just told you about the graham cracker grip, the huge hunk? This is just peanut butter. The same grit. That's the best part.
The fudge pieces are okay. Don't eat them by themselves though, because they're very dark. Like dark chocolate bitter.
I'm gonna be honest with you. They could leave the fudge out. They don't need the fudge
at all.
out.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be in there at all.
They need to make one of those, a pint of just the ice cream and that
peanut butter.
Like give me as much peanut butter as you gave me in the honey graham. And listen, I'm gonna love you all day.
Yeah,
because really that is awesome.
It kind of reminds you of the peanut butter in a Reese's, kind of that gritty, kind of thick texture.
It does, and that's quite the compliment. Yeah, because that is good peanut butter. But this
the fudge really does take away from it.
This tastes more real peanut butter,
yeah,
like a Jif peanut butter. Yeah, it's a really good peanut butter, and so that's wonderful. Okay. And I can't even imagine this one. I'm sure this is going to blow our mind too. This is Biscoff and Eggnog. And we love...
Not a combination I would have ever thought to put together.
No, but we love both of those things. Eggnog ice cream with a Biscoff cookie crumble. Again, this just has the ingredients on top. There's no calories. It's probably best it does not have the calories.
I mean, you don't know.
We don't need to know that. All right. Yeah, that way you can eat the whole pint and not feel any certain way about it. Yeah, you see, all that is Biscoff. Those little brown pieces, it's hard to focus, but the little brown pieces are all Biscoff.
Tons of it.
Oh.
That's a strong eggnog.
That has alcohol in it.
It tastes like a... I don't know if it does or not, but it does taste like...
That tastes like boozy eggnog.
Yeah, it does.
That's like spiked eggnog. Wow, I didn't know what I was missing. I wonder how old you have to be about that. Let's see. Milk, cream.
Let's go.
Sugar, corn syrup, egg yolk. Let's see. I'm looking for the alcohol. I'm telling you.
It does seem like it has alcohol. It could be just the spices.
I don't see any. I'm not saying it if it's in there, but I promise you,
it does have kind of a little bit of an alcohol flavor.
Oh yeah, I've
put a little whiskey in there.
Yes, this is not. So yeah, this doesn't taste like Southern Comfort or any of those eggnogs. This tastes like spiked eggnog.
Right. I think it's really good. They did a really good job on the spices of the eggnog because it actually does taste like a really good, rich eggnog. I don't know that the Biscoff really adds much to it.
Yes.
It probably does add a little bit of flavor, but that eggnog is so strong that the Biscoff's a little lost. And it's not that gritty texture like the peanut butter and the graham were. It's not that much of it. It's more of a softer texture. Still really good though.
You see where it's melting, and I just...
Yeah. I think it's really good.
That is awesome.
Yeah. If you like eggnog, of course you have to like eggnog.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really surprised that there wasn't one of the. Normally there's one that's like, yeah. Yeah. Normally there's one that's like, I don't, Truly, this needs to be sold. In stores.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want them, so like sometimes when companies get
big
deals, then something's got to go. Then they've got to make more money and they've got to quit putting
or they got to make it faster or something.
Right. So they got to quit putting the huge hunks and the huge big thick piece, because this isn't the kind of ice cream that you can buy at the store. Let's face it.
No.
You can't buy ice cream that has these huge hunks. None of the companies that I can think of, they may have used to use big hunks like this, but they don't anymore. So this isn't the kind that you can get at the store, because you're just not going to get this kind of quality in these huge pieces of what you're getting in each one. It's just not there.
No, honestly, they do a better job of putting mix-ins and stuff than our local ice cream place.
Yes.
That I hate to spend money at.
Yes.
Because Tammy said, why don't we go see what they have? I said, I don't want to give them any money.
Yes.
Because they don't do a good job.
So we have a local place. It's really popular. The local place sells on Goldbelly. But I've told you all, I wouldn't pay Goldbelly prices for those.
Do not buy them.
This is different. This is worth. Now, these did not come from Goldbelly.
No,
these
they come from the company.
directly from the company. So I do not know how much Courtney paid for these. I don't know how much she paid for shipping or anything. You will have to go there and find out for yourself. But I think it is absolutely delicious.
Yeah, definitely worth trying.
Every single one of these. There's not a bad one here.
Yeah. My least favorite is the blackberry, just because I don't really love blackberry that much.
Mm-hmm.
But they did a good job on it. That's a personal preference.
Gosh, I don't have a least favorite. I really
out of the bunch, that would be the one I probably wouldn't repurchase. But everything else I would.
Now see, I would 100% purchase that. Yes.
I think everything else is really good.
Okay, I've got a different take. I'm going to say I absolutely love the black cherry. Love it. But if I had to pick one not to order again, it would be that one, only because it tastes just like I know I can make this exact same thing at home.
Yeah.
Because we've done it before.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's the only reason. Because the other ones, I don't think I could make those at home, but I know I could do that one at home because it's
if you've ever made it at home though, it's a pain in the butt. So I'd much rather buy it.
I know. But
everything's really good.
Okay, you can only pick
the
one.
peanut butter one. And I would avoid the fudge pieces to the point where I might even pick them out or make sure I just ate them with the rest of it, because they are very, very bitter.
Right. I'm hoping they make one with just the peanut butter, that grit.
Or sweeten up the fudge. One of the two.
And get rid of the fudge. Well, they could keep one with the fudge, but do one without the fudge, because I would want just
peanut butter swirl.
Just the peanut butter, yes. For me, it's I really, really, really like the blackberry and the graham, and I just like them all. I just really can't pick one.
They did a good job.
It's exceptional. So you will definitely be seeing this company in the favorites video at the end of the month. So that's a good video, because anybody that didn't watch this video, then I'm going to talk about it again at the end of the month, because they deserve some recognition. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've ever had anything from this company, please leave your comments below. Let us know what other flavors they have, or what you liked, or what you think about them. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.